Attorney General Merrick Garland gave a press conference yesterday where he swore, totally promised America, what we've done so far with the Capitol rioters and the whole January 6th thing. We're not done yet. We got a lot more to do. And he said, we will follow the facts wherever they lead. He added, the Justice Department remains committed to holding all January 6 perpetrators at any level accountable under law, whether they were present that day or were otherwise criminally responsible for the assault on our democracy. And we will follow the facts wherever they lead. Yeah, this didn't do a whole heck of a lot to convince Americans who are already growing more and more impatient with Garland that anything was going to happen. You want to follow the facts wherever they lead, Garland? How about the fact that you have been sitting on a contempt charge for Mark Meadows for nearly a damn month now, and you haven't made a move on that? How about the fact that you bungled Steve Bannon's arrest so badly that you allowed him to set the terms of his own arrest? And of course, he live streamed it. Got to show all of his supporters out there how he was being persecuted for being a Republican. You did that. And that was a massive mistake. The fact that Mark Meadows has not been arrested yet is a massive mistake. And I've mentioned before the other mistakes that I feel the Justice Department is making. First and foremost, not appointing a special prosecutor to effectively take over the January 6th investigation. It is something I've been saying for weeks now, and I'm actually starting to feel good about it because there's a lot more folks on social media who are now calling for the same thing. I've been saying it for a very long time, so it's nice to see everybody else start to realize, wait a minute, that is the best path forward here. Because it is. And Merrick Garland could do that today. He's making the choice not to do it. Then, of course, we have other issues. Why have no criminal charges or even a criminal investigation within the DOJ begun into Donald Trump and his actions? We already have the evidence from the January 6th committee that there were coup plans in place, whatever you want to call them. I know some people on the left are like, oh, you can't call it a coup. Yeah, shut up. It was a coup attempt. They had multiple different plans, and you had Republican lawmakers in bed with them to throw out the results of the 2020 election, install their own electors that were loyal to Trump for the swing states, thus handing him the 2020 election. If that's not a coup, I don't know what is. Just because they didn't plan on getting violent, even though they did plan on using the military to do it, doesn't mean it wasn't a coup. So where's that investigation? That seems a little out of the pay grade of the January 6th Select Committee, something that the U.S. Justice Department probably needs to be looking into. So you gave a pretty speech, Merrick. You did a good job on your speech. Unfortunately, the inaction that we have seen coming from your office for the past 12 months tells us that we can't exactly trust you when you tell us, don't worry, we're totally going to hold everybody responsible. And for the record, it's not just those of us who are pundits calling Garland out. You have Democratic members of Congress. Here's Democratic Representative Ruben Gallego of Arizona, who recently called Garland a, quote, extremely weak and feckless attorney general who, quote, has not been helpful in terms of preserving our democracy. From a sitting Democratic member of Congress. So this isn't just the pundit class calling Garland out. It's not just the angry anti-Trumpers calling him out. It's members of Congress who get to see firsthand the inaction from this Department of Justice. So Merrick Garland, I will say this once again. Either do your job or step down so we can put somebody in that position who will do the job. Those are your two options at this point. Make your choice. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.